I'm a sustainability manager here at KP, and I've been at KP for 3 years now, or a bit over 3 years. The job has really evolved during the last 3 years, but it's really about, setting the strategy, making it happen, and then just really working with a cross-functional team. So I work with operations, innovation, communication, energy, waste, to make that we have all the objectives that we have set up, they get achieved, they get, some movement forward. And I really love, having this availability to just work with different functions, work with different people, and being able to learn from them. I think that I cannot really say that, 2 days are alike. The sustainability job, it's really, it varies on a day-to-day basis. I face different challenges, on a day-to-day basis. And as I work with different teams, with different functions, I can work on different topics throughout the week. So I can start on a Monday, and just focusing on greenhouse gas emissions. Then on a Tuesday, I would be working on waste. So there's quite a bit of variety in the job that I have. As well, right now we're just finishing up the reporting season. So it's more, just towards explaining what's really the achievements that we had during the last year, and then how do we see this year that we already have of it, how do we see it forward. So I'm from Barcelona, and I grew up in Barcelona. I did my first 3 years for university in Barcelona, where I studied a bachelor degree in agricultural engineering. And then I moved to a village that it's an hour and a half away from Barcelona. I studied a master's in agricultural engineering. And then from there, I decided that I wanted to see a bit more, of the world, what was going on. And I went to Denmark, to Copenhagen, for an Erasmus for 1 year. Then from there, and just seeing how the lifestyle in the Nordics was, I decided that I wanted to see a bit more of what was the impact really that agriculture was having in the environment. So I decided to move to the UK, and I went to Cranfield University to study a master's degree on environmental water management, where I spent 1 year studying on that. And my master thesis, it was on the water footprint, on the food waste on some crops. So I studied that, and I looked at that for 3-4 months, and that really opened a bit my eyes on my route to sustainability. And I was, I could see what was the impact of all those food waste that we had, what was the impact really that it was having on the environment and on the water resources. And then from that, I decided that I wanted to focus a bit more my career, that rather than in agriculture or in food industries, more on what was the impact that all that was having on the environment, so that I moved a bit more on sustainability. Then I worked in a sustainability consultancy in Oxford for a few years, which it was a great experience. I found out all about carbon footprinting, water footprinting, identifying hotspots, for different FMCG products regarding energy, water, carbon, waste. And from that, I decided that I wanted to move more into a corporate role, like seeing a big corporation, how, was looking at all those challenges. So I moved to Switzerland to work for a FMCG company, where I was really on their safety, health, and environmental team, where we were really, shaping up the whole sustainability strategy and the environmental strategy, and just, creating as well the sustainability report, reporting on some rating questionnaires, creating employee engagement campaigns, so that, all employees, they were fully aware and committed with all the actions that their company was putting for. And then after a period there in Switzerland, I decided that I wanted to go back home. Then I saw a job posting for Klöckner that they were looking for someone in Barcelona, and I decided, to just apply, go for it, and to move back home. So when I saw the job offer that, KP was looking for a sustainability manager, I thought that that was a great challenge, to be right where there's a lot of misunderstanding with plastics. So it was giving me the opportunity really to act from inside, and have this transformational change of the plastics manufacturer industry, and to drive for better.